Hi everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 118. Welcome. Okay, so I have lots to show you, so let's get started. Okay, so for finished objects, I finished the next section of the Jada in Stitches calendar blanket for 2019. It was, this section was to do a tractor and to apply it onto your blanket next to where the barn is. So let me fold that section up a little bit so you can see it. I'll step back. Okay, there's my tractor. So there's the sun up there. And then there's, there's the trees. Okay, and then you go down and you got the barn, and then there's the tractor. And then there is the little row of houses, and then you go down, and then you got your lighthouse there. Anyway, I'll insert a picture here because I did take a picture of it all laid out so I could post on the Facebook group. It's not a complete blanket. I think there's 4 more sections that Jada is going to be adding, but I will insert a picture of what I've got all laid out so you can see it better. Okay, so to show you an up-close picture of the tractor, I know that's very crooked, but anyway, there it is. I made mine green and yellow for the John Deere color scheme of the John Deere brand of tractors. And I put on my Facebook page that it is in honor of my father, who was a farmer, and we always had John Deere tractors, so there you go. A fun project. I've been enjoying it, and like I said, I'm excited to see what's going to be put on there next. One thing, if you notice, if you see anybody else's pictures, everybody's tractors seem to be going toward the barn because it's the right side of the tractor. You know, you want to put the right side out, of course, when you put the applique on there. Mine is going away from the barn because I didn't realize it. I could have flipped it over, I guess, before I put the edging on it. Well, I don't know. Anyway, the reason it was backwards is because, as everybody knows, I'm a left-handed crocheter, and so when I followed Jada's tutorial, which was basically for right-handers, my tractor came out backwards. And so I had posted something about like, well, my tractor's going backwards, and so chalk that up to me being a left-hander. And so I had some sweet comments saying, oh no, that's fine, your tractor is just going out to the fields to work instead of coming home to the barn. And I said, yeah, that's true. Anyway, okay, long explanation about that project. Okay, finished object number 2 is I finished the giraffe. Yay! This is Jenny the Giraffe. It is a pattern by Jess Huff. It goes along with the, oh, you can't see him. You can't see him. Well, let me turn you just a little bit so you can see him. There he is. See the zebra? Where is he? Right there. Anyway, the zebra, it goes along with the zebra. Same designer. And so, and it's going to be going to the same person who's wanting me to make both of them together. So here is Jenny. She's all finished, and I got her all sewn together just a little bit ago. So I'm really happy with how she turned out. I think she's super cute. Hello. Anyway, I got her spots on. In fact, I got all the spots on where I thought I did last night. And then I came in here and got the bag and took it out to go where I was going to sew them together. And I found another spot in the bottom of the bag, so I got that one. I put that one up there. So anyway, there you go. So, this Jenny the Giraffe and Zane the Zebra back there is going to be going off together on Sunday, and I'm going to be giving them to the lady that was wanting me to make them, and so then they'll be going off to their forever home. So that's exciting. Okay, so That was Jenny the Giraffe, all finished. Finish object number 3 is another amigurumi. Now, I did this one pretty quick. Well, let's see, did I start it last week? No, I think I just did it in a few days. Very quick pattern. Anyway, this is Ginger Cat, okay? And I found this on amigurumitoday.com, I think. Of course, I will put all the pattern links in the description box below so you can find all of these. Okay, so this is Ginger Cat. I just thought it was such a cute pattern. I had to try it out. So there you go. I think it turned out really cute. Even has little pink paw prints and the toes on the bottoms of the paws. Okay, has a little white chest patch there. I used 15 millimeter eyes. I think it called for 12 millimeter, but I used a larger hook and larger yarn because I think it called for like, I think it called for a cotton, which would be maybe a number 2 or 3, and I used worsted weight. So here's his tail. Now, the reason it's called Ginger Cat because the pattern was actually made with a kind of a red-orange ginger color yarn, and so that's why it's called Ginger Cat. But I just thought this gray was such a pretty color. This is Big Twist Silhouette, I believe, in like, I don't know if it's gray heather or something, I don't remember, but anyway, from Joann's. So I thought it was super cute, and he sits up really well, so I'm very happy with this. Now, the pattern did have a bow, a big bow tied around his neck, and 2 reasons I didn't put it on there. One reason is because I thought it was cute without it. The bow would kind of cover up some of that white spot on his chest there. And so that's number 1. But number 2 is I'm lousy at tying bows with ribbon. So I didn't want to mess it up. So anyway, here you go. Okay, so that's finished object number 3, right? 1, 2, 3, yes. And now one more. Finished object number 4 is the pencil banner, pencil name banner that I've been working on. This is going to be for my daughter-in-law, who is a school teacher, and so she was wanting me to make it for her classroom. Okay, so this pattern, it is, you can find it at hearthookhome.com. And last week, I think I showed you, I had quite a bit of it done. I was starting with some of the letters. Anyway, I did get it all the way finished. So let me show you. Well, almost. Anyway, I'll show you. Okay, so here's the eraser. And then here you got the letters. And all the way to the point, okay? Can't get it all in the shot. But anyway, it's there. I'll do it diagonal. See? Now you can see it. Anyway, I think it turned out really cute. Now, what I did on the back is that's why I said I'm done, but almost. But anyway, I'm done, except for I put a piece of flannel on the back, and I am in the process, so you can see right here, I'm in the process of just hand stitching it, tacking it down. That is just to keep it from curling, like in the corners and on the tip of the lid, pencil lid, right? Whoop, there. So anyway, I think it turned out really cute. I really like this yellow color that I used for the pencil. This is, I used it up. I have just like a tiny ball left. Now, it was a piece of a skein. It wasn't a whole skein. But it was quite a bit of a skein there. So anyway, it is Big Twist Value Yarn. I think it's just in yellow. I'm not sure. From Joann's. And I thought it was a great color. You could use like probably Red Heart Gold maybe. Probably is about the same color. I'm not sure. And the letters, I used turquoise, Red Heart. And then, of course, I used this dark gray. It's Red Heart, too. I don't remember what it's called. Some type of heathered thing, I think. It's just what I had. And then the pink is a Premier yarn called Dream, I think, and it's just called Pink. And it's just something I got in a mystery box from Mary Maxim, and I think it's a discontinued yarn. So I only have one skein of it, and of course that didn't take the skein. I mean, I have quite a bit left, so I'm hoping I can continue to use that for the next project in this set of items. Okay, so anyway, there is my pencil. I'm very happy to be finished with it, and I think it's going to look really awesome on her her walls in her classroom. Okay, so that is all my finished objects. So works in progress. I did work on the little gingerbread house Christmas ornament, just getting some more pieces done. I did show you where I had it stitched together. Well, almost. I'm getting the pieces stitched together like that. Well, I got the roofs done. The roof, the different sides of the roof. Of course, they're all tangled up. Okay. Right there. That's going to go on the top like that on both sides. There's two pieces down there. Anyway, it's going to go on the top like that. And then, so I've got that. I've got the floor done. And then I started on the little separate pieces that are here, there, separate pieces. Like here's the door. I had to do it in red with this little white slip stitch trim around it. And I started working on, like, there's a window on both sides. So I got a window, just little tiny pieces here and there. I think there's a little piece you had to make, and then you had to twist it like that. And that is going to go on the edges, the corners, yeah, the corners, like right there, you know, at the front on both sides, and then I guess at the back as well. Anyway, just getting little pieces done here and there, and then I'll start attaching them. But anyway, I just did a little bit more on it. I'm using crochet thread. I think this is called, I don't remember. It's something I had to actually order from Hobby Lobby. It's the Hobby Lobby crochet thread. I think it's Artist something. Anyway, it was the only one that I could find this particular brown that wasn't like a chocolate brown. And so the rest is stuff I had in my stash from back in the day when I used to do crochet doilies. So anyway, coming along. Just did a little on it. Okay, and then a new project that I just started and I'm excited about. I think it's going to turn out cute, and I think it'll be a good use for some scrap yarn. So I wanted to let you know about it. Now this is a mint. Well, it is an earbud case, or you can use a mint case. Okay, so what I'm talking about is, you know, the mint containers that you can get. I pulled the top sticker off, but you know, it's like, you can get it like in the checkout stand. It's little mint, like icebreakers, I think. Anyway, it's got the little, you know, it's got the one hole, I mean, the small door there, but then the other one opens up larger. Okay, well, anyway, I bought one of those, and this is my model to use. And now this pattern I found, it is called, I think it's called like the mustache earbuds case or something like that, but it's from creationcrochet.com. And well, what it is, the one it shows is like a smiley face. It's got a mustache, and then it's got this little button flap that you open up, and then you open it up, and then you can get to your mints, okay? Or you could use the empty case, clean it out or whatever, and then you can store your earbuds in there, okay? So I've started working on it, and this is the bottom piece, okay? And it worked really well, okay? I did have to go down one hook size. It did give you a little swatch to make, well, it said you do 5 crochets, 5 single crochets across for 5 rows, little square, and that should be like a 1-inch square. And so I went down, I think it called for a 3.75 millimeter hook. I went down to the 3.5 millimeter hook, tried that one, and it was perfect, the gauge. So that's actually the hook that I used. Now this yarn, see, this yarn is Bonbons. I think that's Red Heart, like Baby Steps, but it's in no, not Bonbon, Jelly Bean, something about Jelly Bean. Anyway, it was an open skein that I had, like that, see? And I thought it would be pretty colors, and so my idea was I'm gonna make it all this color. So I have a top I have to make, which is another circle, and then you crochet it together on one side because you want it to be like a hinge. You know, it's not sealed all the way around, obviously. And then it'll have a flap that comes down, and I believe you put like 3 little buttons or something. I think it's a button flap that closes it. Anyway, I thought it would be really cute, and I'm not gonna put the mustache on. Of course you could, but my idea is I have a cute little applique I think I'm going to crochet and then stitch on the top, and I thought that would be cute. But I mean, you know, like I said, I think it would be great use of just scrap yarn. And I mean, with all the technology going on these days, to do it as an earbud case might be a cute thing for craft shows, or mints, you know. Anyway, wanted you to see my progress on it. I just started this morning when I was at the doctor's office, so I think it's going to be really cute. So stay tuned next week, and I will show, I'm sure it'll be the completed object, and I'll show you how it came together, okay? Okay, so that's works in progress number 2. Works in progress number 3 is going along with the pencil banner, and this is the notebook blanket. I mean, it's a blanket, well, it's like a little throw. It's very small. But it's supposed to look like a piece of notebook paper. I'll put in a picture here so you can see what I'm trying to say, what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so I just started on it, and I've got this big thing. I think it's a Red Heart Super Saver and like a jumbo, just white. And so I was trying to get the length. The pattern said, it is a pattern, wait a minute. It is a pattern by a craftyconcept.com, okay? Anyway, so the one that she did is very narrow. It's like 32 inches by 37. It's really small. And I think my daughter-in-law is just gonna have it like on the back of her chair in her classroom, I think. But she wanted it a little bit bigger than that. So I've been going up hook sizes. I think it said to use like a G hook, I think, which is like a, what is that, a 4 millimeter, 4.0? Yeah, 4.0 millimeter. Anyway, and so I was trying to get it larger by just going up hook sizes, and I used a K hook, and see, I just barely got started with it. And I'm going to measure this, see if I can see how much that increased it. It's about 34 inches, so I'm going to have to rip this out and then add more stitches, because I want to get it, I don't know, 38 inches maybe, or we'll see. But I'm gonna have to, it said you can make it as big as you want it. You just adjust the number of chains that you do in the beginning, the foundation row. And so and it's half double crochets. So anyway, I thought I'd better go ahead and get started on it. And like I said, it's like 5 rows of white, or I didn't say, but anyway, you do like 5 rows of white and then 2 rows of blue for the little line on the notebook paper. And I got a light blue. I'm not sure. Oh, it's back there. Anyway, I think it'll be fine for those lines, okay? So anyway, I'm going to rip this out, and I'm going to chain some more because it needs to be wider. Okay, and I may probably, because this is kind of a heavy hook to use, it's a K, and I don't usually use such a big one, big hook, and so I may go down to an I hook maybe, or something, I or a J, since I'm going to rip it out anyway, and then just add more stitches to it to get it more width. Okay, so it's barely a work in progress. I barely got started on it, but I just wanted to kind of comment on that. Okay, so that's all my works in progress. Now I can transition into the upcoming. As you saw in the picture with the notebook paper blanket, there is a pillow that looks like a pencil, and it is laying there in front of the little blanket. Well, I'm going to make the pillow also, and so I need to get some more of that yarn, the yellow yarn from Joann's, because I thought it was a good pencil color. Anyway, I haven't started that, so that's upcoming. I'm not sure when, but because of some of these other upcoming things. But I just thought that was cute, and it's just got to go together. I think it's got to go together. It's going to be really cute, so stay tuned. Okay, and then since I finished Jenny the giraffe, I'm going to move on to the next item that the same lady wanted me to make, and it is going to be, I'm going to make a monkey. I don't have it written down here, but it's Milo the monkey, and that pattern is from the Friendly Red Fox, and I will pop in a picture here of Milo the monkey. Okay, so that's Milo the monkey. That's what I'm going to be working on next. I just pulled out the yarn I'm going to be using, which is this brown here. This is a big twist, and I think it's just called brown. No, chocolate. Okay, using that, and I'm going to be using this Everyday Premier anti-peeling yarn. It says white, but to me it looks like it's more of an, it's called Snow White. So it's not bright white, but I'm going to use those two together for, this is like for the face of the monkey and like the feet. Anyway, so that's going to be my next project, amigurumi project that I'm going to be starting. Okay, so after that, or maybe along at the same time, I'm not sure, but I did have somebody contact me, another friend of mine that I go to church with, and she wants me to make, she's actually a teacher as well, and she has a coworker that's got a young child that she was wanting to make. She was wanting me to make a couple of a stuffed animal for her to give as a gift to this child. And so I asked her kind of what she wanted to, we kind of texted back and forth with each other, and she said something about woodland animals, so I kind of gave her an examples of this different ones, like I showed her a picture of a fox, a couple of fox patterns, let's see, a bear, a rabbit, I can't remember the other ones. Anyway, she liked the bear, and so she said, what else do you have? And I said, well, I have a moose pattern also. Not my pattern, but, you know, I know of a moose pattern that I happen to have, and I had downloaded it. Haven't made it yet. And so she said, oh, well, let me see it. So I just sent her a picture of that, and she said, oh, I can't decide, so just make me two. She says, make me the bear and the moose. Okay, so the bear pattern I'm going to make is Benedict the bear, and it's going to go along with, because it is another Jess Huff pattern, so I'm excited about that. It's really cute. I'll show you, I'll pop up a picture here of Benedict. So that's the next one. Another upcoming that I'm going to be working on is Benedict the Bear, and I'm excited about that because I really like Jess Huff's patterns. They're really enjoyable to put together. So along with that, then she liked the picture of the moose pattern that I had sent her, and that is actually a pattern by the left-handed crocheter. Kim of Blue Cherub 82 has been doing a few of her patterns. Anyway, this is the left-handed crocheter, and it is Marty the Moose, and I will pop up a picture here of Marty the Moose. So I'm going to be making the bear and the moose, and so they're both brown, so I'm going to try to pick out some a couple of different browns that are a little bit different in color. I'm going to be using the same hook and the same, hopefully, well, the same weight, obviously, of yarn, and I'm hoping that they will come out similar sized. I have an idea of how I'm going to do that, because the stitch count on one is a little different than the other. But as I'm doing it, well, please come along on the journey and watch as I'm doing it, and that way we'll see if my idea is gonna work. So anyway, because I really want those two to be similar in size. So those are upcoming. I got now Marty the Moose is a paid for pattern from the Left Hand Crocheter, but I got it back when she was, I can't remember if it was on sale, or I think she had offered it, like, I think it was like a coupon code that you used, and you got like one of her free patterns or something. And so I think I got it during that time. So I've had it for a little while. So, but I'm excited to have an excuse to make it. Okay, so those are all upcoming. Lots of amigurumis upcoming. Also the Stash Buster square from the Unraveled Mitten, the crochet along. That one I still have not made square number 17 yet, and I'm sure that square number 18 will be coming out like this next week. I don't think it came out already. Have to check and see, but I think it'll be next week. So anyway, I need to go ahead and get on to that as well. So lots of upcoming, lots of activity going on as usual. Okay, so the next section is the Super 7 of the week, and this is the podcasters that I subscribe to, different ones that I want to let you know about, so that way you can check their channels out if you don't know about them. And so, no particular order, number one of our Super 7 of the week is Debbie Y, and it's spelled D-E-B-I, and then the letter Y, okay? She's got some great videos. I really enjoy her videos. The last year, well, I don't know, last couple of years, she's been not making quite as many videos because of babysitting her granddaughter. Well, her granddaughter recently just started pre-K, and so I'm hoping that means that Debbie will be making more videos, because I really enjoy her videos. Besides doing crocheting videos, she also does Dollar Tree haul videos, and I loved watching Dollar Tree haul videos, and so to me those are real interesting as well. But anyway, Debbie's been making a few crochet hooks with polymer clay, the handles, really cool. I really like them. So check Debbie out if you haven't, and go over and subscribe to her channel. Okay, number 2 is Wanderlust Crochet, and that's Dana. Dana is very enjoyable to watch for me. To me, she is a truck driver, kind of like Pam over at Red Gingerbread, except Pam travels with her husband. Dana, she is a lone truck driver, except she travels with her dog Dooley, and so I really enjoy her videos. She makes them from the sleeper section, the sleeper on her cab or whatever, and she travels along, and she'll let you know, oh, here I'm in this state or this state. And it's real fun to kind of follow her along to see what she's doing. I like seeing her crochet projects, of course, and she's recently doing a crochet skills series of videos that like for beginners. So go over and check her out and subscribe to her channel and see what she's up to. Okay, number 3 is Yarn Happens with Marianne. Now, she's very new. She's only got about three videos out, and I'm really enjoying her videos. I haven't, like I said, I've just recently started subscribing to her and watching her videos. So go welcome her to the Yarny community and subscribe to her channel. Okay, the next one is USA Crochet Podcast with Gloria James, and that's Gloria. And she is another one that I recently subscribed to, and I've been enjoying her videos. She's also a new podcaster or video caster, whatever, YouTuber. And so go over and welcome Gloria to the yarning community and look at her projects that she's working on and subscribe to her channel. Okay, number 5 is the Fiber Floozy, and that's Jill. She's a fellow Texan which that's where I live in Texas. We're different parts of the state though, but I have been enjoying her videos, and she does lots of live streams, but she also has some recorded videos out that she posts as well. She did she's got this really awesome craft space, and her husband came up with a really neat way to store yarn. So go over and check her out, and be sure to watch her craft area tour. It's really interesting. And subscribe, please. Okay, so the next one is Pam, and that is the Knotty Crocheter. Knotty spelled Knotty. Okay, and I'm enjoying Pam's, looking at Pam's projects and watching her videos. She's fairly new, you know, I mean, within the past 6 months or year, I guess. Anyway, I another great person to go check out and look to see what she's working on. So go and subscribe to her if you haven't. Okay, and number 7 is the Country Crochet Podcast, and that's Katie, and I believe she's from Tennessee. She's only got a few videos out. She's new also. And but I am enjoying her project, her projects that she's showing. I know in her very first video, she showed several crochet dresses that she had made for her daughter, and I believe they were Crystal Bagaudet crochet tutorials that she had followed, but she did a great job on them. So go over and check Katie out and subscribe to her channel. Okay, now, I know you've been waiting for this, so if you've stuck around me through this whole episode, then here we go. Okay, so I have recently, well, a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I guess. Anyway, I reached the 5,000 subscriber mark on my channel. Thank you so much, everybody. And so I wanted to do a giveaway. And 2 weeks ago, or 2 episodes ago, I showed you what the giveaway was going to be. I've already got the giveaway box already put together. It's right here. Full of all kinds of nice goodies. There is a crochet bag, not crochet, there is a project bag. Let me put it down. There's a project bag that I made, and I showed it in episode 116, I believe. So if you want to check out what's in that, then you can go to episode 116 and see. Anyway, and I had said that I wanted to have the giveaway open, well, a way that it could be open worldwide, okay? And the way I'm going to do it, or I was going to do it, is I was going to use the random comment picker for YouTube, comment picker, for that episode. And then if it was a person that was international, not in the United States, then I would gift them a Etsy $25 gift card, okay? And then if it was, and then I would email it to them, okay? So if it was somebody that was in the United States, then they will receive this package, okay? So I made the mistake, or later on I thought, oh, well, I should have said in the comment to tell me where you're from, because that way I would know if I would need to, because if it's an international winner, they get the gift card, or the gift card, but then I would draw again for the package, because I wanted to be able to send the package to somebody as well. Well, I didn't do that. And so I did want it, of course, to be my I did want it to be for people that subscribe to my channel. There you go. And so I did the random comment picker, and I will pop up a picture here of who won. So congratulations to Pamela Morrison. I did go and check her channel out, the settings on her channel, and she is a subscriber to my channel, and so she met the qualifications. And now, but I don't know, because I tried to find her on Facebook just to see if I could see where she's from, if she's United States or if she's international, and I couldn't find that information. So Pamela, please email me. My email address will be in the comment section below, okay, in the description box. It's a Gmail account, and it will be there. So email me, and I'll give you a week before I make the episode for next week, episode 119, and email me to let me know where you are from. And so if you are international, then you will get the Etsy gift card. And if you are in the United States, then I will be sending you this box. Now, if Pamela is international, then next week I will draw again with the YouTube comment picker, and that will be on from episode 116. And then I will do it again until I get a United States winner for the box. Okay, so I will let you know next week if Pamela got a hold of me, and then to find out where she's from for one thing, to know how I do it from then on, or how I proceed. Okay, so that is it, I think. Yeah. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. I appreciate it. My numbers are still rising, or our numbers, because this is our channel. I include all of you, my dear subscribers, that subscribe to me, because if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be a channel. So thank you so much for those that have subscribed to me. Welcome to new subscribers, and thank you to those that have been subscribing to me from the beginning. If you haven't subscribed to me, please go ahead and check me out and subscribe to my channel and keep up with me. Not keep up, but follow me. That's what I was going to say. Follow me along to all the projects that I put together and do, and I do a variety of different projects. I'm kind of like the crafty nomad. Hi, Kim, where she says she's all over the place with her crafting. Well, 99% of the stuff I do is crochet, but I'm all over the place as far as what kind of projects I do and put together. So please consider subscribing. I do put out tutorials from time to time as well. So subscribe to me, to the channel, and follow along. If you're on Facebook, then you can go over our Facebook group if you would like, and join that. It's Yarnjoy Podcast over there, and please do, because I really like to see everybody else's projects and what they're working on. You can post pictures of what you're working on, and we can all share in all the yarny stuff that goes along in our lives. So I think that's it. I'm sure this is a very long video, so I'm gonna go. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And Pamela Morrison, remember to get a hold of me before next Thursday, so that way I can get your prize to you. Okay, thanks a lot, guys, and have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.